check back in with him throughout the evening time. First, left-wing bigotry, anti-Semitism running rampant on university campuses around the world, London, Australia. What's happening? Chanting in Australia, about gas chambers and, for Jewish people. What is happening on our college campuses? What is happening among the Democratic Party? Some Harvard students now are scrambling to finally rescind their support of their vile letter, actually blaming the victim, Israel, for the brutal Hamas terror attacks. Not everyone disagrees with them. 2024 presidential candidate, former Harvard professor Cornel West said the students were largely right, but they lack nuance. He joins us now with reaction, along with attorney, also Harvard professor Alan Dershowitz is with us. Thank you both for being with us. You always call me Brother Sean. I call you Brother Cornel. I'm not that happy with you tonight.
I understand. We could talk about why we...
Because we have 31 groups from Harvard. Harvard's supposed to be, I always thought, the top of the top. To get into Harvard, what an accomplishment, what an achievement, what academic excellence you must show, a cut above everyone else. And 31 student groups blaming Israel, blaming the victim. And your answer to this is they are largely right? Hamas that murdered children? Hamas that murdered innocent people?
Read the rest of what I said, though, brother.
Okay.
Read the rest of what I
they
said.
are largely right, but lacking nuance.
No, I didn't say lack nuance. That's the title of the piece.
Okay.
My actual words were, I'll just be very honest.
I got it here in front of me.
The words too. The words were that Israel's policies of war crimes and collective punishment against Palestinians
I'll read
set
it
a
to you.
context,
Israel and the United
and
States
Hamas
are
must take
primarily
responsibility
responsible
for killing innocent people. Anybody who kills innocent people are engaging in barbaric acts.
You said
no matter
Israel,
who they
hang
are,
on, let me
what
quote
color,
you.
what nation, and so forth.
Israel and the United States are primarily
And the United States has supported and enabled.
You explain to this audience. I want you to explain. How is Israel and the United States responsible for beheading 40 children? How?
I'm talking about the context. 545 Palestinian children died in August 2004. Not one American said a word. I believe a Palestinian baby has the same value as an Israeli baby. So when you have that kind of vicious hatred and revenge, you get response of hatred and revenge. They are all wrong.
That was Sean Hannity with Professor West. And it's mind-boggling that we're talking about the fact that some students at Harvard actually were anti-Israel. And it just shows you that young people are they're ignorant of history. I mean, Hamas is older than time, so is Israel. Hamas do not treat women fairly. So if you read The Guardian, it showed 2 years ago that women need male guards to travel in Hamas. So really, is this what we want the culture to be? Do we really want a group that hate women to attack a group that are fair to women? I mean, the Jewish people are very fair, they're very unique, and they're very civilized. Hamas is not a civilized country. So, young people, learn history before you write pro-Hamas letters, not understanding Hamas. Today, Hamas does not like women. They're never going to like women. Women will never be equal in Hamas. So is that the country you want to defeat Israel? Do you have common sense? I understand now with the internet and social media, people are talking whatever they want. But do your facts, study your history, study your knowledge, learn what Hamas is before you praise Hamas. I mean, we do live in America. We work with a lot of Jewish people here. They're civilized, they're very civilized. Their religion is civilized as well. So if you like Hamas, it means that you care that a woman needs a male guard to travel. That's Hamas for you. The Hamas, women die in Hamas from domestic violence. There were 2 women who were denied in court in Hamas, in Palestine. They were denied going to court for domestic violence charges. So That's the country that you want to win Israel? They are not civilized people. They are barbaric. And we saw that they kidnapped women and children and grandparents when they went in and barged in Israel last week, Saturday. So I'm here to tell you that we are in America and we are for the Jews. And there is a war now between Israel and Hamas. And we hope Israel wins, because if Hamas wins, then they're going to throw their culture on us and more women will die. So, for that sake, Israel must win this war, because women are relying upon Israel to win, because we need to have a civilized country. And unfortunately, a lot of people do not understand that this is older than time between Israel and Hamas. And it's time for the Jewish people to defend themselves against Hamas. And Hamas is an evil entity. They know that we're in an inflation, and they should have recognized reality that Israel was going to strike back. But that's what they want. They want a war in the Middle East. It's always been that way. Hamas wants a war in the Middle East, and they know this is the time to start the war, because the inflation is bad. Now the inflation is about to get worse, because we do not know how long this war between Israel and Hamas is going to last, but it's going to affect the whole world. And I'm telling people, enough of the pro-Hamas. Hamas don't like women. So for you to be a pro-Hamas is you saying, I don't value the life of a woman. So I'm Tisha Powell. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. 100,000 subscribers. One of you lucky ones are going to get a cash prize, and we'll be doing cash prizes going forward. But we need to hit 100,000 subscribers. And check out the Tag products today by Sephora. They're gorgeous, they're lovely, they are unique. Now you can shop and watch your YouTube station at the same time. Why would you literally go to a store today when you could buy off the internet and save time? Time is money, and now you can shop and see. We've got Nordstrom on here sometimes, we've got Saks Fifth Avenue, we've got Target, we've got it all. Today we're doing Sephora. It is gorgeous, it is lovely, it is beautiful, and do not forget to subscribe. Therefore, you'll get the latest breaking business news from the United States. We'll analyze everything for you. But it's nice to see Sean Hannity with Professor West